So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I wasn't sure if it started, but it did, indeed it did. But yeah, I'm doing my early Wednesday stream right after work. I like doing this time because I can stream like 2 hours if I want to and still be home well for dinner. So I know it's a time that maybe not fits many, but yeah, it fits me. And that's what works in the end. So we're going to do some PKA in a bit. While I wait for some people to join, we're going to do my daily PvP, and then we'll be back for some more PvP probably. Yesterday I got to top 500, so I just dropped out again, but she'll be able to get back pretty fast. I think we'll just use Quick Slasher. And I'm going to do the final setup. Okay, let's get the chat in here. And yeah, I don't want this to take up as much space. Something like that. Just need to prioritize it down a bit. There we go. That should work fine. Hello there, Jimmy. Welcome. It's good. I've had a good day at work. I had a good night's sleep. No, I don't have a lot to complain about. I'm in the middle of getting used to... I wouldn't call it diet. Diet sounds so specific, but I'm trying to eat less and eat more healthy for as long as I can. So yesterday when I went to bed, that was really rough. I just wanted to eat, but I'm mentally motivated right now. So let's hope that lasts. Going to do my stream alert tag as well, so that people who want to watch my stream know it started. So yeah, it's not the most eventful week of OPTC. It's like the calm before the storm when we have Treasure Map and Kisna back to back. Will have been a perfect week for an arena. I have no idea why they don't do it. Like if we have a Grand Voyage, it's this week. So why not just do an arena when we don't have a Grand Voyage? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, Jimmy's fine. There's so many teams for PKA. Level 150 now. But the issue many have is like if they lack like one unit, they want a specific team with just not that unit. Like, I have a question people ask me, like the new what to say, like, oh, I want a team with like Sorosanji and the new rare recruits, but the problem is that versus level 150, the rare recruits aren't good. Like for level 150, you don't want to farm level 150, you want to beat it once. If you beat it once, you don't need to beat it anymore, so you don't need to use Toki and Kinemon for that. So, yeah. No team I'll try today. is like lacks something specific or such. Well, I guess one of the teams is a no batch team. Like, it's not super, what should I say, innovative. I know I've seen something similar to that. Oh. The new Luffy Legend is so unnecessary. Yeah, I thought we could talk a bit about the batch when I get to the PvP farm at the end of the stream. I'm going to do PKA first. But yeah, I took a look at the Luffy. It's hard to get excited for a random Luffy Legend. There shouldn't be random Luffy Legends, in my opinion. I'm going to try this a bit because I've tried a bit versus this and I usually lose. So I want to see if it continues like that. Luffy's getting a treasure map legend. Not on, like... my problem with this treasure map batch, like Luffy Legend, Hiyori and Nami Recruits, is like 2024 was going to be like we're ending Wano, we're moving to Egghead, it's going to be so much exciting stuff happening, and it will happen. So it's such a letdown that like the first batch of 2024 is going to be like the most uninspired batch ever. A filler Luffy Legend and yet another Hiyori and Nami recruits. Like, who cares? Like, I will most likely pull a bit, but not too much. I actually don't mind the legend rates. I don't mind the legend rates. My main issue is if it's uninspired, and this is pretty uninspired. I don't mind if we get like 5 legends per month. You don't need to pull all of them, and when you do pull, you have a better chance of getting something new, and getting something new is always fun, in my book. More legends means more good options, so overall, I got no issues. I'm a bit curious if this Luffy will help with Buggy. Like, Buggy is pretty solid as a Grand Voyage, but it's always fun to make new teams. I knew this Luffy can handle special bind, so it's another special bind unit. He can go, you do delay through full immunity, color affinity. Like, the kid is pretty interesting, it's just the fact that it's a Luffy unit, like, who cares? And hello all of you who joined. Welcome to my early Wednesday streams, which will probably be a bit of a tradition. Like, as long as I work with my current schedule, like, it's pretty natural for me to do a stream at this hour. Yeah, we're struggling a bit. I don't know why this team is so good against Quick Slasher, at least, but it is. Hello there, Easy. We got rid of those devils at least. Raizo and Shinobu. I end work early on Wednesdays now. And I also start working late on Thursdays. So, like, my Wednesday, Thursday and Friday are super chill now at work. Like, Wednesdays end early, Thursday only work 5 hours, start late. And then on Friday I don't work unless I want to fill in for someone. I'm going to work this Friday for a few hours actually. So yeah, my Monday and Tuesday are pretty rough, but 2 rough days a week. I can live with that when the remaining are pretty chill. Hello there, Edward Rico. Yeah, I'm happy with that team. In general, I feel pretty done with PKA. I was super happy with the Sorosanji team I made as well. And today we're going to use some more double Sorosanji. I'm going to use a team that actually my opponent here, Envenom, posted. Envenom also got 5th place in the Blitz worldwide, 3rd on global. So he did an amazing job. So I'm going to try his PKA team now. It's full batch, but it's basically like the optimal version of the full batch. So I'm going to try it. I've only seen the team, and when I saw the team it was like, yeah, that makes sense. I think I've tried something similar but didn't really make it work. So I'm going to go in blind first and do it as I think in my head, and we see if it sticks, and if I struggle I might look at his video, but I don't think so. But yeah, let's jump in. While streaming, I'm going to do the mini bosses as well. I'm so lazy with the mini bosses. Like, you should do the mini bosses. They are worth it with the drops. But it's just so boring. Okay, so we're going to do both mini bosses, get that rainbow chest. That's the plan. But yeah, PKA is like the one mode where I play better on stream than not on stream. Like, when I'm not on stream, I have such a hard time focusing and doing mini bosses. It's so boring. Like, I love PKA. I've been thinking of making a video about how PKA is like my personal savior of this game. Like, if PKA didn't exist now, I think I'd be incredibly down on this game in general. But it's become like the central content. Yeah, I guess that if I don't like, I guess the boss I'm going to run Sorosani Friend Captain, but for the mini bosses it makes more sense to have Roger Odin. So yeah, I guess this is like one team for all as well. For this one I can wave clear early stages, because there's normal attack only after that. Okay. I put the Nami support just for this stage, so I can remove the death hub and easily kill. And then just Roger after that. But yeah, I say it every time, but I really need to start farming PKA a bit more seriously. There's no reason to not use all your natural stamina at least, but I usually don't do that. There we go. So yeah, the idea is that this team is going to work both for mini bosses and then for level 150 as well. I want to see if we can make level 150 as clean as possible. I am not sure, but we will see. Oh, 4 Rainbow Hime, we take that. We take that. Cola for sure. Brook. Brook is a bit different than Uta. Chat stopped again. I need to be a bit more careful. Back to streaming. Yes, Deanson. My goal is to stream 2 times per week at least. Work weeks, Tuesday, Wednesday is a great combo for me. If I don't work, like during the winter holidays, I'm a teacher, so I have winter holidays, then the schedule will be not the same. It will depend a bit about how I feel like, what's going on in the game, stuff like that. I have a few more upcoming holidays as a teacher the coming months. Oops. I saw that I made a mistake here. Maybe I can just kill normally here. I haven't tried that. Yeah, that works fine. It works fine. PK is my favorite game mode. I wouldn't go that far, but of the regular monthly stuff, yes, PKA is probably #1 for me now. Teaching students in school and gamers with OPTC. Not sure how much I teach you guys, but I hope a bit at least. I recently pulled Sayuta from Gamespack. She's good, right? Yeah, she's good. I think most people agree she's good. They maybe don't agree with how I put her in my tier list. But as I said, my tier list is not like other tier lists, so. But yeah, she's good. Now when things starting to calm down a bit, I have a lot of stuff I want to try with some recently released stuff. Like Utavshire, I want to do more stuff. So we'll see what I cook up with. As for my future stream schedule, next week on Tuesday I will do a tier list stream. We're going to talk about my legend tier list. All of you can leave feedback for next month that I'll take into consideration. And I'll also make a new tier list on stream. I'm going to let my members vote about what tier list it will be the coming days. We'll see what they want. I guess we'll never see any content rounds with Kizaru Fuji. I did make a showcase with Kizaru Fuji. It was a slasher shooter team for Dofy 2. Funnily enough, I've also made yet another slasher shooter team versus Dofy 2 with Shinobu Raiso. It's one of my favorite new hobbies to make slasher shooter teams versus Dofy 2. But yeah. So I made one team with Kizaru Fuji. Like, we'll see if I use them again. Like, I need to get a good idea with them. They basically don't do anything, so it's hard to get a good idea with them. Hello there, Eric. Welcome. Okay, but yeah, let's try this team now. My goal is that we're going to try and no-stall it. Let's see if that's feasible. Let's do the cola. Hello there, Luffy-senpai. I don't need any of those. Okay, let's try. Okay, so let's show the plan here. Like, I have a general plan of what to do, but... Oh, I need to put Sorosanji on some team. This will do. Okay, I'm going to focus a bit during the run. It will probably not work right away. So, yeah, a test run basically. Okay, Sorosan is set up like this. They can give each other guaranteed tandem. That way we can set up their super swap earlier, which is the plan. I'm going to try and ignore Yamato's super swap. When we get Blitz rewards, not sure to be honest. This is a bit unfortunate because I think Sanji as captain consuming Wano Orb doesn't help. Pretty dumb, but it is what it is. Don't think it matters at least, so that's good. Swap these, prepare the super swap. There we go. This is working well, actually. I think this works. Oh. Yeah, I see my mistake. I needed to swap before using Kingdom. But okay, the team works. So I'll record that. Maybe I'll just record a full run to upload. I could do that. Could be some good filler content someday. During the blitz I use quick final tap. Luffy, I noticed that you can get this high attack and ore boost when you have a removable attack boost, like through Sorosanji swap. Yeah, that's totally right. That's one of the strengths of the weak buffs, that you can enable combos like that. So yeah, that's very true. And it's very true that and it's also cool that we get both attack and orb at the same time. So if you use, say, the new kid or the Super Fast kid, the V2 strength kid with Sorosanji, you should get an attack, war boost, and color affinity in one special. I have to try that combo. I didn't think about that before, but that's super strong, of course. But yeah, I think I'll do a run and record for YouTube later as a bit of a filler content. So, hey guys, Chauzu here, live on stream playing some Pirate King Adventure. And I thought I'd showcase a very cool One for All team by my fellow TRA member Envenom. I'm probably massacring his name. I have a hard time remembering exactly what it is. But yeah, I thought I'd show you an entire run with it. So optimally in PKA, to farm it, you'd want to play all of the mini bosses at least. The main boss you can farm at a lower level or just skip entirely if you don't feel like it. And yeah, for lower levels or for the mini bosses I use double Roger Odin. And then for the main boss at higher levels I'm using Sorosanji, Friend Captain. So yeah, against Uta you can just wave clear the first 2 stages. For this Uta stage I use Kinema. He has Nami support, it's only for this, you don't need it against the main boss. And then for stage 4 and 5 we wave clear with Roger Odin through normal attacks only. So very easy. In general with mini bosses I keep them below level 40 just to keep the mechanics super easy, make them as fast as possible. The drops are still pretty good even at that low level, so I see no reason to try and get them higher than that. Yeah, solid enough. Let's move on to the next one. Brook is similar, but it's a bit different how I use my specials. I usually prioritize turtles here, but Cola is not bad if you don't have many ray points to buy them with. I have a lot though, so I prioritize turtles. Shotokan says, what strategy will you use against Slasher in PvP right now? Not sure. probably free spirit or something. I should build a free spirit team again to run because it's actually pretty good. Like using slashers, I don't feel like they are consistent enough still, but I still hate to face them, so. But yeah, as you see, a bit different here. There's no normal attacks only, so I can just wave clear stage 3 as well. So instead I just auto battle stage 1. And yeah, mini bosses in general give very good drops. In my opinion, a lot better drops than the main boss. Main boss is pretty disappointing overall. You just need to beat it to level 150 to get all of the rewards. And yeah, I always prioritize the ticket because it's the most rare resource. And as we saw with the exchange Ace, you never know when they are good or not. I always try to face the easier PvP battle rather than the harder ones. This is faster. I mainly face the harder one if I want a specific thing after it from the map or something. But yeah, you do get extra Shopperman rewards for playing PvP. Like, if that's finished, there's no reason to play PvP. In general, the rewards are very bad. But yeah, it was fast at least, so we take it. Agam says he learns a lot from watching my streams. That's great to hear. Might as well get some extra rewards from Rayleigh here. Why not? But yeah, we're going to try and speedrun level 150 Whitebeard here. And for level 150 we want to use Zoro Sanji Friend Captain instead. If you can find a level 5 Super Tandem, that's going to make it even easier. But I'm pretty sure you don't actually need it. I know that on my friend list I'm one of the few who has that, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's good to have Zoro Sanji next to each other, because that means you can give each other a Tandem Orb guaranteed, which means you usually can make the gauge go up. There's one annoying thing though, which is the Roger Oda Captain. They can randomly give Zoro a Strength Orb. And the thing is that Zoro Sanji as Captain, Sanji doesn't reduce his swap with that one orb. Sanji is Recovery and Tandem. Zoro is Wano and Tandem. So that's super weird, but it is what it is. As a sub, all three work, so it's just as captain they are worse. I don't think I can remember many times where captains are worse than sailors, but yeah, that's the case here. Thankfully, it doesn't matter if it just happens once though. Don't need a Nami here, it's just for the mini boss earlier. And yeah, with that, both super swaps are ready. So we'll start with the friend captain to maximize damage. Yeah, sadly, can't use the EX with full batch. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Question is if we use the rush here. Might as well. No tandem morphs, we can't use super tandem anyway. So I guess we'll hit like this. No reason to use all of the rush. Can save it for revive. And yeah, with a good enough Sorosani friend captain, you can potentially use the rush. But not here, because my Sorosani randomly got a 1 orb. But I don't think it matters. See, we still get a lot of buffs. I even have the wee. And yeah, we're going to make use of the rush here. I shouldn't have hit with Toki, by the way, since Toki can randomly get a bad orb. But I got lucky here with that. So yeah, let's try and use the rush to its full potential. So yeah, pretty easy. That's the no stall speedrun team versus level 150. Shout out to fellow TRA member and Venom for sharing it with me. And now I've shared it with you guys. So yeah, that's basically a 10-minute playthrough. And I even did level 150. So that's pretty fast. Got a lot of resources. So yeah, with that, I'll end this recording for my channel. But I'll be continuing the stream. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. So yeah, that's going to be a good filler with for later. But yeah, let's try the other team I made. I wanted to try the stack conditionals. I know I've seen a similar team to this. I don't think it was exactly the same. I don't hope it was, at least. But I do think this should work pretty fine. Yeah, it should. The only question is maxing out Yamato Ace Super Swap. But I guess we just stall a bit stage 3 anyway, like who cares? It's not that much stall anyway, thanks to the captain. How do you can simply affect special from Super Sugo units? Not sure what you mean. Ubi says, do you see the new team layering Luffy? What is your opinion? After we're done with PKA and play PvP, I think we can talk a bit more about the badge. I haven't looked that carefully yet, to be honest. Looks like a good legend, but since it's a Luffy legend, like, I don't really care. We get too many Luffy legends. Hello there, BX Rare. So yeah, let's continue doing the mini bosses for some drops. Let's take a look at how many viewers we have. Okay, we are 35 people watching right now. That's really good, considering the time of day and such. Feels like this is one of those times which is pretty bad for everyone, except for me. This is a great time for me to stream. Last Luffy Legend we got was for the half anniversary, so a few months back. Before they were pretty good about spacing Luffy Legends, but starting 2023 they went absolutely crazy. It's actually cringe, the number of Luffy Legends we got recently. I don't mind 6+ Luffy Legends though. We're also supposed to get a 6+ V2 Kaido, which is pretty cool. I feel like he's one of those that could really use a buff. It would be really cool if V2 Kaido could ignore full immunity somehow. Could be really legit then. Oh, I see then, Nguyen. You have to go to the options to change that. You can make it happen only once per day. Then it doesn't show again. But since it does it for you, it means you've gone into the options and changed it. So you have to go to options and change it back. Okay. I wonder how much more PvP I have to do. I don't think I'm done, but I should double check. I'd rather not do PvP unless I have to. Just a waste of time. Also, I'm very happy they fixed the error with Ace Special. It was clearly bugged. No matter how you look at it, it made no sense. So, I was thinking of trying it on stream, but I think I'll try it by myself later. Like, making teams for fun and such, I prefer to do that by myself in general. I'm one of those guys who like have bursts of creativity and then I can chill for like 10-15 minutes doing nothing and then all of a sudden everything falls in place, stuff like that. Hard to do that on stream the same way. I don't know which I need the most of. I guess we do Rayleigh again. Okay, let's try this team. Going to be a slower team. We will do one test playthrough to see if I overlooked something or stuff like that. And as said, this does look similar to a team I know I saw sometime from someone, but I don't think it's the exact same. Not sure if I want to super swap Shank's crew, but I guess why not? Since I'm swapping anyway. We can try and see how it works out. And yeah, I'm going to stall a bit here. I need to stall for CD anyway, which I forgot, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't need to swap ace anymore now. And now Shank's crew is ready as well for the super swap. So yeah, let's see how long I have to stall. Literally just stalling for CD now. Not sure exactly how much I need. Let's do it when Shank's crew is at 1 CD. Okay. Let's move on now. There we go. Ah, yes, I remembered. Ah, this is an issue I didn't think about. I knew I'd overlook something here. Roger Odin isn't ready, of course. Makes sense. How do I solve that? I guess Shank's crew isn't that important. Can swap them out. What do I swap them out for? Something for Roger Odin. And like, I don't really need Shane. Yeah, Shank's crew is not that important. Okay. Let's see how who we change them with. No matter what I choose, I get special animation. Remember, as said, whatever you choose, you get it at least once. And remember, it's just for the like super special animations, not the normal ones. But yeah, let's get there again and see who we replace Shank's crew with. Something for Roger and something for -1 CD. Maybe I do that strength kick, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's continue doing the mini bosses. Need to lead by example. Hello there, Dr. Dre. Welcome. Going to add with more PKA, then we move on to some PvP. Yeah, green tickets mostly drop after mini bosses, which is one of the reasons why mini bosses are so good. Yeah, we're doing this strat, right? There we go. We also have all of the treasure map info up. Can look at it and see if there's anything special. So the mini bosses are Speed, Carrot, Cat, Robin and Jinbei. The main boss is Sorrow. And the intrusion is Sanji. So a Sorrow Sanji themed treasure map, I guess. And we're also getting a Whitebeard color change. I think most of us expected that Whitebeard will be Dex now. But apparently his strength, I think it was. Is free-to-play Ace a high booster for treasure map? That's a good question. That should be public info now, I think. Let's see what this says. Boosters. Okay, what are the boosters? Let's see what number Ace has. Ace is number 4068. Ace is a 1.35 times booster, so not as high as the other legends. That's like the standard new unit boost. A lot of people have been hoping that Ace is going to be like perma booster in like almost, but yeah, that's not gonna happen, sadly. But yeah, I do think that we might have like a new treasure map legend every single treasure map now, due to the fact that treasure map legend gives you an extra card slot. If they don't do a legend, they have to give it to like a treasure map rare recruit, which might be weird, so maybe they just do a treasure map legend every single time. Is it bearable without new badge? No idea. I haven't started team building yet. Okay. Let's replace this guy. I like something to reduce special charge. And something that works with Roger. So it has to be -2. I'm thinking about Kiku. Let's just see if there's some other option. Like, we have Kinemon, of course, but we're trying to do a no-batch thing here. Kiku's probably the best. Yeah. let's just go with that. We can even remove paralysis. Not that I think it matters, but let's just do it. Which means we can run any ship, so I guess we just use the default ship. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Let's do at the bottom. Not sure if it should be enough due to the double conditional, but yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. You think Trashman Blue is insane? I think insane is a big word, but he looks like a solid legend. Permanent booster is going to be very useful. So he might be one of the best trash map legends. I can agree with that. Let's record at the same time. So if this works well, I don't have to do another run. I can't do that, by the way. I need a specific swap. So I need to be able to restart restart game if possible. Okay. Let's begin. If this works as I hope it does, it will be another filler with for the future. Might as well do some ship damage here. Maybe that was too much damage, but burn shouldn't be that big. Nah, it's fine. I'd have to look at that again. Dinsen says, do you have all the legends now? Nah, I like 10 legends. I could have maybe bursted there, but let's stall one more turn. Okay, let's move on. There we go. Trash Map Luffy is available on the DB. If you wait a bit, I can post him. Wait, I didn't need Kawamatsu, that's dumb of me. Whatever. Okay. We're pretty good, right? Yes. We want to start with Yamato Ace. The attack boost is not optimal, but it's 2 turns. And it lets us use Roger now to extend the ore boost and get color affinity. Oh! That's fine. I just need to swap Robin. We can get Robin's ore boost. But yeah, oh yeah, Roger has to be captain. I could just put Roger as captain, I guess. It's fine. But it doesn't work this round then. But yeah, let's finish anyway. But yeah, for this first round, it should be fine. Oh, can I even use Robin's super? Maybe with Yamato? Okay. Oh, okay, I do need Roger. I thought wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just do one more round. This time with... Did it lock again? Why? I didn't want to do that. Maybe I'm just done. Anyway, one more round. Probably last run here. Okay, we're doing one more round. We're just going to swap Roger to captain, and it will work fine. Let me post the Luffy. Just going to jump into the Uta battle. Yeah, you can ignore the damage reduction pretty reliably. It depends on the comp. Like the meta of this PKA has been more and more to just ignore everything stage 4 so you can fit everything for stage 5. Okay. Let me link the new Luffy. I haven't looked at the Whitebeard buffs either, so I'm pretty excited to see what they did with him. Not expecting anything big, but... Luffy. Let me see Whitebeard. What did they do to him? Uh, 4.5 times attack captain. A bit whatever. Let's see the special. Oh, he can apply increased damage taken for 2 turns, ignoring full immunity. That's really good. 3 turn chain boundary. Okay, they actually finally gave a PKA unit a legit buff. It's pretty insane now, Whitebeard. 3 turn chain boundary and potential increased damage taken through full immunity. That's insane. Reduces barrier by 2 turns now, burn by 5. If you have a tandem orb, you you get an increased damage taken of 1.75 times instead. Really solid. But yeah, the problem is that to get all of these benefits, you need to be low HP. So probably with like Ace. He's probably designed to be used with Ace as his strength, which makes sense. Very cool. But of course, being low HP is not always great for like rush and such, but cool design at least. Finally, a worthwhile 5+ buff for these PKA units. They didn't improve his rush though. Yeah, but to be honest, you should always build 2 PKA units just for the treasure map, since both of them are super high boosters, so there's no reason to not keep an extra PKA unit. But you don't need to invest in it often, but How do you get the new Vipebeard? You play Treasure Map. You better have saved copies though from Pirate King Adventures, so you can build an extra. We got enough copies to build 2 Vipebeard. Oh, I used Roger. That's wrong. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Let's see what Brook does. Threshold is removed by Sorrow, right? No, it's Sanji. Probably kills. Ah, almost. Okay. Probably final round here. I might replace Toki too. Oh, not Toki, but... Kiku. Roger cap means I already reduced 1 CD, so I only need to reduce 1 more. So I can probably find a better one to do that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see if I replace Kiku. Will mainly be for a quick unit. I've looked at these units so much. Seed reducing quick slashers. There's just a big lack of them. So we look at all of them. Kiku's pretty nice and she's so accessible as well, so I guess we just keep it. We can remove the Barto from Robin, make it a bit more accessible. I think that's fine. Yeah. And honestly, it doesn't matter who gets captain swapped, so there's basically no RNG, so that's pretty good. Just need to rely on Roger damage. Okay. Let's jump in. Let's record, and since there's no RNG, I can do this. Okay, the stalling begins. But this should be the last round. Have you seen a new episode for Egghead? I actually saw it. I usually don't watch the anime, but yes, I saw it. Not sure about the new art style. I think I preferred Wano personally, but yeah, that's just a taste thing. I wasn't a fan of the opening. I know people love it, but I think at least many agree that the song isn't the best, and for me the song is pretty important. I can't really like it that much if I don't really like the song personally. Let's do some ship, I guess. Should be good enough. There we go. Could have probably used Roger on another stage, but whatever. I don't need his super on this team. Could have used it to speed it up, but again, whatever. I don't feel like doing another playthrough for that, so yeah, let's settle with this. I'll write a comment on my YouTube video. Ace Yamato first. Now we use Roger. Extend War Boost. Get the color affinity. Yamato for double conditional. Queen to remove debuff. Queen also has special limits, so I can use more specials. And now we're good. I just realized the death down goes away. That's a shame. Is the damage enough then? I'm not sure. Honestly not sure. Let's do the rush at least. it was enough. Whatever. I'll upload it. It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay. Let's do some PvP then and talk about the treasure map batch. I'm going to make a proper video for the treasure map batch tomorrow as well. I just like to wait for the download, personally. So yeah, that's enough PKA. Let's do some PvP until the end of the stream. I should have faced that quick team, just for testing. Give me some higher points, please. Oh yeah, I'm not top 500 yet now. It's not going to get higher. I don't feel comfortable with that shooter team. It looks annoying. Not sure I feel comfortable with this either, but oh, I actually have free spirit. Oh, this is the bad free spirit I tried. Yeah, but I can change this to the normal one. Don't I have a slasher team? Question mark? There it is. Okay, let's try slasher. I should experiment a bit more with slasher. But yeah, let's look at the new legend. Okay, Luffy, quick fighter free spirit, which means we can use him for buggy Grand Voyage, which is exciting. Special doesn't do damage, so that's good. Special also changes to rainbow, which is pretty good. You avoid some orb chain shenanigans versus buggy with that. But yeah, Luffy, what are his limit break abilities? He has hunger, pinch healing, and he has final tap. Final tap is sadly pretty useless. Final stage, you can get some extra base attack, so basically same as every other final tap. Hunger is pretty bad, just removes 2 hunger. That's usually it's 3 for legends. Oh, Luffy has a cool sailor though. If Captain is free spirit, reduces paralysis by 1 turn. If Captain is quick, reduces burn by 1 turn. So we have some. This is the second burn removal sailor. Okay, Captain ability, -1 CD, quick, free spirit, 1.5 times HP, 5.25 times attack. And again, why just free spirit? Like, fighter is already bad, just give them a bone, at least boost them in the Captain ability. 5.5 times attack matching orbs, 5.7 times attack with tandem or rainbow orbs. Rainbow 4.75 times attack boost. Strength Dex tandem matching. That's pretty good for a quick unit. You get some extra healing at the end of every turn. And if HP is below 30%, you launch the special for free. And I love auto launch Captain abilities, so I will definitely try and make some good work of that. This could potentially be good versus buggy, but the problem is that you get the damage right away, so can't save it for final stage against buggy. Special reduces special bind, paralysis, burn by 6 turns. Yeah, fine enough. 30k HP heal, top row, bottom row, 2 rainbow. I actually like that a lot. Unchangeable orbs are very valuable, even rainbow. Also leaves the middle row behind, which still gives you the option of having tandem or something, so not too bad. Let's just see the next opponent first. Oh, yeah, I did face this one. It's a pretty dumb team. I kind of want to try Free Spirit though. Let's just do it once and see. Oh, Specialist better than I thought. I thought it was just Color Affinity, but it's just that if you have an attack boost, you get Color Affinity, Quick Free Spirit 2.75 times for 1 turn. If you don't have attack boost, you get a 3 times attack boost for 1 turn, and the next turn you get a 2.75 times attack boost. It's pretty unusual that you get a lower attack boost on the second turn. Because usually you want to do more damage on the later stages. It's not a big deal though, I'd say. So yeah, that's pretty solid. He also has a super special. You need 2 specific characters. Yeah. Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sandy, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook, Jinbe, Yamato, Momo, Otama. It's cool that they included Otama, who just got a legend. And super special is cool. You reduce silence by 6 turns. I wonder if it's for yourself or for the crew. But it does let Luffy at least have the option of removing special bind either as captain or as sub. Silence is the DB's name for special bind. Don't ask me why. It's super dumb, especially since we have an actual mechanic called silence now in game. It's just dumb. You also delay enemies 1 turn ignoring full immunity, and you also get a delay conditional. So that's pretty cool. Can get quite a lot from 1 unit. Treasure map gimmicks are live. I can post them in the chat. Andreas, if you beat PKA level 150, you don't need to do it anymore. I don't do PKA level 150 after I've already done it. I'm just doing it on the stream just to make some content for my channel. That's the only reason I do level 150. Except for the first time, of course. Okay, easy win. Let's take a look at the rare recruits as well, I guess. I should probably look at Luffy in PvP too. Can do that first. Quick, HP up level 5, speed up level 5, fighter attack up level 5. Pretty funny that he's fighter in PvP, but free spirit in PvE. They do that quite often, actually. It's pretty random. PvP ability is the one I read. Special. Quick type. def up level 7, attack up level 7. If you have 5 or more fighters, 100% chance to remove stat reducing effects. That's actually pretty cool. And you do some healing. No damage though, so I don't think he will see any real use. Is quick fighter even good at all? Don't really think so. But yeah, solid Luffy. We'll probably get some good points on my tier list, is my first reaction. Yeah, we have a Luffy support as well. We should talk about that. Luffy support. Momo Yamato. Shurabi no Tamatu. If you are inflicted with paralysis, you reduce paralysis by 2 turns. Which is useful, but both already have para supports. Yamato has the Super Tsugunami, but of course this is another option. And Momo has the Raizo, Kiku Aisu too, I think. Let me check. Kiku Aisu. Momo too, so yeah. A bit weird, not as good as it sounds, but yeah. It's not useless at least. Okay. If you look at the new Hiyori. Hiyori Sailor, she heals a bit extra HP. She can apply resistance if you have a Wano Orb. Minus 10% free speed resistance. If you have a Wano Orb, minus 10% slash resistance. Pretty cool, I guess. Her special removes all poison and all blindness. Let me just get the next one started. Hello there, Shaz God. Welcome. It's good. It's good. Going to stream for another half hour or so before I go home to eat dinner. I'm like permanently hungry right now with my current diet. As I said earlier in the stream, don't really like calling it diet since it's just eat less unhealthy stuff and eat less in general. I guess that's a diet. Okay. If Hiyori has a Rainbow Orb or Wano Orb when the special is activated, you reduce counter heal and counter recovery by 6 turns. That's super niche. Not many units can remove them. Only one else I know is like We 3 Princesses. Except for stuff like Shirahoshi and Manchury, but they're not good to remove them since you already healed before then, so... Kobe going off early is pretty bad. Could lose this. Let's see. I like to special rewind the Luffy if possible. Thank you. Some more time to try and kill him. Please no Luffy special. Thank you. Okay, we should win then. Okay, back to Hiyori. If you heal 30k HP or more, I hate that effect. I hate that. You get a plus 1500 base attack boost for 2 turns, otherwise plus 1000. Okay, doesn't really matter. 30% HP heal, that's nice. So, okay unit. I'm not going to say it's a good unit, but it's okay. Definitely not one of the best Treasure Map recruits we've got. Support is really good though. Okiko and Toko. You get a 20% HP heal and remove poison. This is the first poison removing support that you can use whenever you want. That could actually see some potential use. Patarfong Boon City Poka. Welcome, one of my newest members. He says Kaido Yamato and Yamato V2, which one is more worth using Final Tap tablet in? Probably V2 Yamato, but I wouldn't say it's a rush to use it on it either. You could wait for the Kizuna and see if you need to use Yamato on the team, or if you can just use Yamato as friend captain. If you can use as friend captain, you can just use friends Rainbow Yamato. There will probably be a few. And yeah, you're a Sugofest exclusive member as well, so you will have me on the friend list. I forgot to add you yesterday, so I'm going to add you today to my friend list. With my members, when I add to friend list, I also lock them, like to a favorites, so I don't delete them by mistake. Because you should try and curate your friend list in general in the game. Remove those who are inactive, stuff like that. But like if someone subs to me and also log in for like 3 months, like they will still be on my friend list because that's part of the perks. If you're a Sugofest exclusive member above, at least. Will we time out? Possible, but I think we'll clutch it. Some pretty annoying healers here though, like the Sengoku. Roddy Viper is going to take out 2 at least. In situations like this, it's very unfortunate that Sorosani doesn't do any damage by themselves. I hope Roddy Viper plus Scabbers will be enough here. Otherwise it will be rough. Okay, very good. Figured, but can never be 100% sure. No loss today so far, that's good. Let's start another one and then take a look at the Nami. When did you start playing? OPTC, I presume. I started like 3 years ago. I should double check when it was. It might be over 3 years now. Sometime in January 3 years ago. During the Stampede events. I started during Treasure Map Smoker. Could only play like a day of that event. I do remember my first 3 treasure maps. First it was Smoker, only played a day. Got a copy. Of course didn't go up a tier. The month after that it was treasure map Blackbeard, the int one. That's when I went up to... is it Grand Line? Yes. And then the month after that, in Grand Line, it was the treasure map when We Won Kaido debuted. Don't remember who it was now. But yeah, that's when I went up to the new world, and I've been in the new world since then. How long did it take you to complete your first level 5 GV? Less than an hour after release. Like, the first one was Alwida, and Alwida is not that hard. Like, we got 5 Grand Voyages at once. The first 5 dropped at once. And Alwida was the first you had to beat, and it isn't that hard, so... I don't remember exactly, but it didn't take that long. The only one I struggled with in the beginning was the... buggy. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this. Hello there, Zombie Slayer. For me, it's neither good morning or good night. For me, it is good evening, I guess. What days do you stream, bro? I usually stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays when I work. Wednesdays, because I usually sleep at my summer place near work on Tuesdays. So I can do a late stream then. Late for me. Before I go to bed, basically. And then on Wednesdays, when I end early at work, I can go here on the way home, do a stream, pack up my things, and then go home for dinner. So I'm pretty consistent with Tuesday, Wednesday, as long as it's a normal work week. If it's not a normal work week, it's whatever makes sense, basically. Oh yeah, Local Sea Monster is first. Yeah, Local Sea Monster was the hardest on release, of course. I forgot, like... Local Sea Monster is such a joke now that you kind of forget that it was the hardest for so long. But yeah, I don't remember if I did level 3 or level 4 Local Sea Monster. But then it was Alwida, and Alwida is no issue at all. It wasn't an issue on release, it's not an issue now. I don't remember that much either. I remember we only had like one team for Morgan for some time. Now there's tons of them, of course. But yeah, basically my main issue with streaming is that at my main house, where I spend most of my time, where you can say I live, it's an awful place for streaming. The floor plan for that house is super weird. There's basically no rooms, it's just open floor spaces. There's one room I usually record my videos in, but that room is awful for streaming. There's no comfortable place to sit, something like that. So I don't like streaming there. So I want to be here when I stream. But it's like a 20-25 minute bicycle ride, so I'm not always feeling like doing that on the weekends. So I don't think I'll do any weekend stream this week. Maybe next week though, during the treasure map. I might do a treasure map farm stream Saturday or Sunday, something like that. There's so many teams now for ADTS, for Morgan ADTS. I'm sure you can find a team. I'm going to look at that myself, but yeah, there's a lot of good people who made good new teams for Morgan. Oh yeah, we were going to look at Nami. I forgot. Let's check out Nami. Sailor, she resists special revive, so she probably reduces that with special. She heals as a sailor as well, not bad. Nami reduces CD by 1 turn, I will prefer 2, but it is what it is. Reduces spear by 6 turns. Nami herself gets a rainbow orb, that's okay. If you've healed over 30,000 HP or more, please stop with those specials, I hate those specials. If you've healed 30,000 HP or more, quick type free spirit characters gets a 2.75 times ore boost. Quick or free spirit characters gets a 2.5 times ore boost instead. So a small extra buff for quick free spirits. Wait, isn't this wow? So she can both give an ore boost, and if your HP is below 10%, quick type striker characters gets a 2.7 times attack boost, and quick or striker characters gets a 2.5 times attack boost. So she can give both an attack boost and ore boost potentially. That's actually super cool. I like that. Utility is fine, but whatever. Oh, I'm actually losing. Strength is a bit of RNG, but the win rate is pretty good with this team. But yeah, it's definitely not 100%. It's more like 80-85% it feels like. Which might be too low for some people. Maybe for me. But there's just so many annoying defense teams, so not much to choose from. Need to start compiling all of the Grand Voyage teams. One thing I've been thinking of doing is like revisiting every Grand Voyage, showing some teams. We'll see when I have the energy to do that. But there's so many Grand Voyage teams now. One good thing about compiling Grand Voyage teams is that it's easier to see like what are the new teams we can make, what cool people potentially want. I'm sure there's teams I could make that I haven't made yet because I haven't thought like, oh, yeah, that's probably something people will like, basically. Chau, what's your favorite cocktail? I actually don't drink any alcohol, and I haven't consumed alcohol in my entire life, so I do drink some alcohol-less cocktails. I'm just so not interested in those that I don't remember what it's called. I have one I like, the one that has tons of like ice and like some lime flavor. I think that's pretty good. Other than that, like, I don't know. As I've said before, I mostly drink Pepsi Max, but I'm trying to both eat healthier and drink healthier, so I've just been drinking water since New Year now. And that's worked well, actually. Like, my hunger is a big issue right now. My body's still adjusting to eating less and eating less sugar, all of that. But I haven't had any cravings for like Pepsi Max. So yeah. My main issue with Sorosanji is like here is pretty good. You have all specials ready. You want them to launch. That's good. But sometimes they go after all of the specials and the haste is meaningless then. That high quality H2O. Yes. It's fun watching those like water tier list videos when they compare water, and it's always the same joke like, it tastes like water. Yes. This water cost $1,000. How does it taste? Yes, it tastes like water. It tastes exactly like the tap water. I usually don't drink a lot of water, which is obviously dumb. So yeah, it's good to get that habit in, I guess. Let's see how many are watching right now. Let's do this one again. Uh, 30 viewers right now. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's a bit shame. Like, I appreciate everybody watching, of course, but I know this is a bad time for many people. So there's better times to stream if I want to be like optimal. But sadly, like, I can stream when I can stream, basically. Like, this is the only time I can stream today. And it's just one of my best times to stream overall. So but yeah, I know that quite a few people watch the streams later anyway. So it's good I can include the chat, make it a bit more interesting. Okay, bad start here. This team looks pretty bad for Quick Slasher. George Odin going down is always disastrous. Ace not dying also sucks. Yeah, he's going to do some big damage here. Yeah. I'm not going to face this defense team anymore. It's too annoying. Lost to it twice in a row. That looks pretty free. PvP is quite a grind, yes. My advice is to go hard on a super PvP. Like, I guess it needs more points, but at least there are 3 teams. So if you try and rank hard early, so you stay quite close to the top, you can take advantage of the 3 teams and basically build up a lead in the beginning, so you can just fall down and keep the top 1000. But yeah, super PvP, try and be as high as possible after 1-2 days, and then take advantage of the 3 teams that inevitably pops up. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what to do with cross skill. I have no idea. The only one I settle for personally is Global Anniversary. But who knows if they wait that long. Could be end of January batch. Perfectly possible. Let's just do this one. Might have lost to it before, but... Yeah, this is going pretty bad. Not gonna lie. At least took out one. That could be a game changer. Let's see what the Zoro can do. Sadly only hit 3 of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. I have no idea what Usopp does. He actually speeds up CT, that's pretty cool. Oh, we actually got Roger Odin again. We might win now. Nice. Sadly we get a wave clear here. Basically. But I think we could clean up here. Possibly. Sorosani doesn't do any damage. So we just need Blue Yam and Fuji to pull it off. Sadly, Whitebeard doesn't really do anything. Will I really like Yamato to go down? Oh my god, we actually didn't get Blue Yam. We lose now. If we got Blue Yam, maybe. But yeah, this is one of those defenses. Actually, I skipped it, but sometimes I don't skip, and if you don't skip, you can always lose. Okay. Kobe going so early is so bad. At least Mufu went before Roger Road, and that would have been really bad otherwise. Well, Luffy went out, so we're good. I haven't used a strength team though. Do you mean my average quick team? Okay, these are going to be my last 3 battles. Then I'm going to be ending the stream. Get home for some dinner. The one cool thing when you are on a diet and eat less is the fact that dinner, whatever you eat for dinner, it tastes so much better. Like, it's actually insane. The one bad thing is that if you eat something for dinner that isn't your favorite thing, like the disappointment is unmeasurable, basically. Should have maybe thought that. I've lost to that too much. I don't want to face it. Do I try? Might as well try and see. I don't have any experience with this team. Yeah, this wasn't that scary, by the looks of it. No super sorrow, so... Very cool to see Sengoku used. I actually think he's great. But... Not sure what I like to use up against this in general though. Yeah, I've always won with this with Quick Slasher against this. I have to say that when I face this team, I'm like, is Buggy Shanks actually good? They always do so much damage when I face Techno Piraten. I guess that's how you say it. Why people using PKA Whitebeard? It's because he's like the only usable at all 20 cost slasher that is quick. If you have 5 quick slasher with Roger and Roger and Odin, you get some extra C reduction, which is nice because you have a lot already. So I think that extra C reduction is worth more than having a third good bench unit personally. Like, look at that. What's that damage? Like, I have to actually look at what Shanks Buggy does, because that damage makes no sense to me for like a useless unit, because in my mind, Buggy Shanks is categorized as useless. You don't even need to look at what they do. And then I eat that hit every time I face this team and I'm like, are they actually good? I saw the question from Go Likely now. If I pull new Yamato, shall I pull for the other two? Up to you. I really hate doing pull advice in general. There's so many factors. It's pretty safe to pull more, I'll say. But also, if you start saving now, you could have a lot of gems for 10th Annie, which could be a big deal. We don't really know yet. So yeah. Pull at your own risk, basically. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to bother reading what Buggy and Shanks do and maybe try them. Okay, final battle of this stream. No Kobe here, so I don't see no reason not to do it. Okay. I'm looking a bit at what countries view me the most. And the number 1 country is Germany. 14% of my views are from Germany. Then it's the USA actually, 13%. Then it's Italy, 8%. Thailand, 6%, a lot from Thailand. France, 6% too. South Korea, 4%. Then it's countries like Indonesia, Spain. Actually, 3% are from Japan. That's pretty cool. Great Britain, Canada, the Philippines, 2%. Taiwan, Brazil, Greece, Australia, Mexico, Portugal, Austria, Vietnam, Malaysia, India, Saudi Arabia. Finally, Sweden, where I come from, is below 1%, 0.6% of my views are from Sweden. So, yeah. If I look at cities, the consistently biggest city for me with viewers is actually Bangkok from Thailand. It's always number 1 when I check. Milano second, then Berlin, Paris, New York. It's actually fun we get to view stats like this. I might lose this last one. It is what it is. Yeah, it's good that my streams come at some good times. Yeah, that's sad to say here, Zombie Slayer. Like, my luck was unbelievably good, and it sounds like that luck was unbelievably bad instead. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I need Fury to do some work here, or this is going to be RIP. Take out the Luffy. Didn't even target Luffy, thanks for nothing. I have no expectations for Whitebeard. But that was pretty good. Okay, we might win. We need the blue Yam. I feel like Jack is going to block the Luffy here, maybe? No. Okay, we win. Nice. One thing that makes me happy, though, is that almost nobody watching my videos are below 18. That makes me super happy. I don't want those such young people to play gacha games in general. Most people are same age as me, 25 to 34. This makes me depressed, though. In 2 months, exactly 2 months, I'm in the next bracket, 35 to 44 years old. This is the first time I get depressed about turning 35. I'm a higher age bracket on YouTube now. We even have a few 65 plus watching, but just 0.3%. So yeah, basically less than 2% of my viewers are younger than 18 or older than 54 years old. So yeah, makes sense. Oh, you can search any channel for this? No. Willem Kulo. Yeah, I'm getting old. I don't feel old though. But yeah. Okay. I guess we can end by pulling the New Year ticket. I heard some people got good stuff from this, but that's just RNG. Favorite legend in the game? Not sure, to be honest. Let's see what we get. Zoro. So basically useless for me. Anyway, I've been streaming for over 2 hours. Good time to wrap up. Probably no more streams this week, so I'll probably be back on Tuesday for my tier list stream, so look forward to that. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.